What's up, guys? This is Wyldehigh77. Welcome to Press A Gaming presents Fallout 4, Episode 20. When last we left off, we collected up the robo-brains necessary to create an MSAT, I believe it was, to be able to access the Machinist lair. So that is where we will be heading to next. Give me a second here. I'm getting the dashboard up and sharing out that we are live on Twitch. On Twitch. Save. Save. It's alright, I can't do anything until the loading's done anyway, so... You hear me talk to myself. It's so much fun. Alright. I hate when it makes you watch ads on your own channel. Don't want to watch ads on my channel. Thank you. Share to. Let's see here. Sometime this year would be awesome. There we go, and now the stream is up and we are on our way. Load up. Alright, let's do this. So we are now looking to head towards all the way over here, which is right near the Boston airport, actually, so we'll start from there. I'm sure the Brotherhood of Steel will be happy to see me again. So, why wouldn't they? They love me. I'm special. So in the last video, I added a report card to you guys asking your opinions as Fallout 76. Are you picking it up? What system are you picking it up for? Are you looking forward to the multiplayer aspect? Or are you looking forward to running around solo? What are your fears of it? Stuff of that nature. I really want to know your guys' opinions. Because, quite honestly, I just signed up today for the beta trial, which is so weird to say that for a Bethesda game. But I am set to go for some fun in the world of Fallout and West Virginia. Totally into the idea, dude. I hear things shooting. But maybe that's just me. Here we go, Robco Service Center. Let's go in and see what we could see. Load screens, load. Hopefully it doesn't have a whole lot of load screens. But again, with Fallout 76, I'm imagining it's going to be pretty much like Elder Scrolls Online. And again, I play majority of Fallout or Elder Scrolls Online by myself. I don't really team up with people on online. So, and I've never had too much of an issue. I know a lot of people are just really concerned about, like, giving people the opportunity to nuke your settlements and everything else. Apparently, from what I'm understanding, that's not going to be a permanent thing, though. Like, things do return to normal over time. So, I mean, there is kind of a MacGuffin in that. Thankfully. And here we are. Ooh, a terminal. Let's see what the terminal says. Daily itinerary. Calendar. Contacts. Messages. New messaging system will automatically timestamp corporate intramail and confirm when the message is open. Say goodbye to the old excuses. To Mark Kim from Albert Cunningham. Sent October 12, 2077 at 8:27 a.m. Status open, blah blah blah, subject Halloween. Let's schedule a meeting to discuss this year's Halloween party. We'll need to vote on whether or not costumes should be mandatory and decide final catering list. Albert. I got a little trigger happy with the buttons. Yep. That's right, Ada. You handle those charges because I didn't see that trap. Y'all good? Let's see here. Death band. Broken terminal. All right. Mr. Handy Fuel. Vacuum tube, some Econo Wonder Glue. Picking up a lot of stuff, but I need a lot of stuff. Ooh, oh no, that goes to the Commonwealth. I'll pick that later. Okay, well, I don't have to pick it now. I picked up a key. Looks like I cleared what I could clear out of it.
Scan this.
Go do your job. Ooh, pretty doors. Bam, 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 bam. Truly unnecessary. We have access to Machinist lair. Now we must stop the Machinist.
Detected. Opening security doors.
Do 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 do. My God. How many doors does one guy need? Like, seriously. I don't need the bag of cement. I think I can live without that. Let's see here. Bottle caps. Black vest and slacks. Nice. Take the melon. Rounds. Mechanic jumpsuit. A Braxton cleaner. Yes, I will take that. And the enamel bucket. The enamel. Phenomena.
No.
Oh, here we go. Do 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 do. Security office terminal. Authorization policies. All personnel must pass through decontamination when entering or exiting the facility. All personnel must display a rank 22 at minimum security badge with updated photo ID. Failure will result in immediate security lockup until the person may be questioned and confirmed. Guests must present a signed letter of approval from General Rawlings, an employee point of contact. All guests must display a guest badge with limited access. Guests must be accompanied at all times. Guests found unattended will be held for questioning, and the point of contact will be responsible for their actions. Security protocol references. I don't really need to go through all of this. Oh, hey, I said no. No. Yeah, apparently. Whoever was working here was a heavy smoker. Decontamination controls. Oh, it's a locked terminal. So we get to practice our hacking skills. Do. Phenomena. Na 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 na. Well, that just taunts me to only have 2. Ooh. T-A-U-N-T-S. Alright, well, that's the only thing that matches. There we go. Cool. Decontamination arc control. Activate decontamination access. Alright, so that helps. Turret control. No, leave them off. Security control door. No, none of that.
Error. Electrical fault in sensor array. Sensors offline.
Well, that sucks. It's almost like somebody glitched it out on you. Oh, master level lock. Yay, let's really test our skills. Our skills to pay the bills. Like individuals. Nope. Ooh. That's not it. Remove dud. Remove dud. Oh, that was resets retried. That helped. Alright, so... Ooh, 5 like that. Jesus. Oh, alright. It's not immediately and it's not desperately. No. Definitely not. No. Wait a minute. What about that one? It's got to be perpetrator. No. Oh my God. 0 likenesses? How is it 0? I'm going to back out and try again because that I don't want to lock out the terminal, but that's really weird. Unless I missed a word somewhere that I just didn't see. Is that really the only clear you gave me? That is really the only clear they gave me. That sucks. Wow. Experiences, no. Trolling. Accompanied. Back out, because I want to clear some of the bad. Come on. Okay, we got tries back. Joy. Alright, that helps some. Erratically, nothing. It's not going to be that. Researching? No. Okay. That's two alike. Zero alike for that. Oh my god, this is gonna piss me off so much that I can't hack this. And the first thing they give me is the retries again. That's so nice of them. Overwhelmed. Got it. I could... Elevator isn't functioning. So I did all that and the elevator doesn't even function. Oh well, it was experience. Then I get to pick a lock. The little red herring. Well played, Bethesda. Well played. Make sure we get everything we can. Like breaking a lockpick. I'm a little annoyed that I wasted all that time unlocking that door to do nothing, or that terminal to do nothing. Hey, you want to give me, I'll take my telephone. Needed my plastic fork. Ooh, iBot model. Mine. I hear junk bots. Scared me. Thank you. Oh my god. Who the hell said you guys could be right here? I personally have issue with that. Alright, I think I had as much fun as I could.
The scourge of the comet.
We may have some trouble.
I'd like him dead, please. Thank you. What the hell? Any other ones coming? From out of the woodwork?
Scan this.
Get over here, do your job. There we go. It's like watching an old Bugs Bunny cartoon. Man, all the curtains opening. Biometric scanner. Need my soap and a Braxo cleaner because I like those things. Don't need the paintbrush. I mean, it's free stuff. If they're going to give it to me, of course I'll take it. Just like the experience points for unlocking things or messing with terminals. If they're going to give me the points, I'm going to take them. I'm not greedy.
Apologies. I think I've lost them.
Yeah, it looks like you lost them. Don't worry, I got it. I don't want you to break a nail, Ada. Pack of duct tape. Not want that folder, but apparently the game real good. Oh shoot, this weapon is not gonna work for you. This one will though. I didn't want my armor. Oh shit, run, 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 run! Woo! I get sentry legs from... What's... Alright, now can I go back to searching for things? Thank you. Made me work way too hard for that. Ooh, stim packs. Another hacked terminal. Let's see if I could do alright with this one. Now I got that stuck in my head. Wow, is that really it? Good grief. No. Thought I had a good idea. No. The check is in the mail. Nope. Alright. Only a novice, too. How sad is that? I feel pathetic. Thanks for playing. Let's clear some stuff, guys. Let's make life a little easier. For someone who cares. Nope. I thought it was worth a try. Dead remove. Because all my hopes ride on this. Nope. Alright, no H's. Alert! Got it. Turret control. Deactivate.
Impressive. Couldn't have done it better myself.
I know you couldn't. You don't have fingers. I made sure of that. Take all that. A tall flask for tall people. There's something glowing over here. It's a Nuka Quantum hidden under a plate. I guess into the control room we go. What other wonderful like surprises do we have in store? I want the alarm clock. Bottle cap. Round. Microscope. Bottle caps. Bottle caps. You don't need that quantum. You don't need the Mr. Handy model. I need...
Lead engineer, Thomas Harkin.
Talk.
So far, we're tracking on schedule for the latest RoboBrain milestone. Dr. Asante has assured me that the active time between memory wipes has been greatly increased. Hopefully, that will hold true in our latest live testing.
Yeah,
Senior
hopefully.
engineers also informed me that their latest assembly line adjustments have been completed early. I can only hope that means due diligence was still paid, and we're not going to be looking at a total system breakdown again. Other than that, I'm still worried about the test subjects. Right now, we've got more than enough to meet our demand. But it's not like these things grow on trees.
Alright, some interesting lore. Let's see what's here. Maintenance issue. After dome implantation, the brain on the above subject started exhibiting physical changes. The subject's dura turned some kind of malted brown color and started to break down after only 12 hours in the solution. Turns out the biogel was tainted with sulfuric acid runoff from the dome polishing compound, and a reaction was occurring when they met. Unfortunately, this subject is a total loss. We'll have to just write it off as bad luck and switch polishing compounds immediately. We're continuing to have issues maintaining cohesion between the neutral interface and the spinal column nerve endings. The nerves reject the connections faster than we can rebuild them. I know we were hoping to keep the spinal columns intact for the Robotrons, but it's obviously not going to happen. I suggest we revert back to the original plan, the good old brain in a jar prototype. It will reduce the amount of life support systems significantly, as well as cut production time almost by a third. I'll submit my findings to the brass in Washington tomorrow. We got the first batch of RoboBrains back from testing, and they're a mess. Cracked domes, thrown treads, overloaded fusion piles, fried circuits, the list goes on and on. This particular issue is troubling though. According to field users, some of the RoboBrains are misinterpreting commands. The onboard brain seems to almost overthink these instructions and decide to rewrite them for efficiency purposes. Excuse me. Most of the time this results in property damage or even a few civilian fatalities. I've gone over every square inch of the faulty units and I can't find a thing wrong with them. I'm going to have to send this issue over to research and see what they can shake out. At least our department is in the clear on this one. And then finally, one of the RoboBrains rolled off the line with a faulty voice module. When it speaks, it's speaking in reverse. This troubled me. So I had them shut down the line for almost 8 hours while I checked the software for issues and then gave the audio output assembler a thorough diagnostic. I didn't find any issues, so I gave the all clear to resume assembly and marked it off as a glitch. I have no idea what could have caused such a ridiculous issue, but if you ask me, I think one of the guys upstairs thought it would be funny. Alright, so the maintenance department was definitely having a lark with each other. I don't think there was anything up top side here, was there? Well, we'll check. Day Tripper. Paperback writer. Oh, hi. I will win these fights. Ooh, plenty of fusion cores. I don't know why I picked up that baby rattle. 'Cause I miss being a baby. It's a baby. It's what's for dinner. Baby, the other white meat.
No.
Which is really fitting at the exact moment because I gotta poop. I got the turtle head poking out. No, I'm not gonna do that to him. I did that to him in the last video. Yeah! This one I don't like. You're gonna take it in. You're gonna take it in the anus looking face. Oh my god. Heal. And, thought I had a rifle. I guess I don't. The hell is still shooting at me? Oh, just some laser turrets. We can live with them. Bye. Bye. Have a good weekend. Or whatever you robots have. Alright, we had things blow up. That's a wonderful thing. Now we start searching through. Oh my god, another tank bot. Ooh. Oh, come on. Badoom! Blow up. Goodbye. Have a good weekend. Where'd you go? There you are. He blew up. That's sexy. We like that. Bottle caps, Chemex and stuff. Bottle caps, frag grenades. I don't know why I picked those up. I don't really use them. Some Abraxo cleaner, some oil. Nothing in there. Blood sack. Cartridges. Ammo. Cartridges. Ammo. Door.
Scan this.
You there? You doing it? Might as well heal up real quick while I'm waiting for the showcase of doors to open. I think we're that far away. We are not. Take a high-powered magnet. Sure, why not? Gas canister. Shit's about to get real, so real quick, we'll quick save. Shit around here is about to get ugly.
Scan this.
Ada, do your job. Thank you. Kind of wishing I brought a laser weapon with me. Laser would have been a little bit more useful against the robots, but... Wait, I should have. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I do have one. I just don't have it put on my thingy. It's kind of oversized. I don't know how I feel about that. Feels like compensation. Let's see here. Really had to have that coffee pot, apparently. Break the bobby pin. Almost. A little bit more. And...
Yes.
About to say, I don't have to say it, he'll say it for me.
The Commonwealth is right to
Rolling down the hill. Thank you. Yeah, this thing's a little ridiculously oversized. Okay, this doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would because it's not modded. Of course. So we'll switch back to our combat rifle because it'll be more useful, I think. What the hell? I died! That thing blasted me once and I was dead. What the hell? That was crazy. Well, I know not to do that again. He wants to play like a dick. I could play like a dick too. We're good with this. Aren't we, Ada?
Here.
Do things, Ada. Good girl. Thing, it, whatever. Alright, I'm not going through all the crap again.
The Commonwealth is right to fear.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
I'll tell you what, Ada, I will take as much as I can carry. How's that sound? Oh my god. This is ridiculous. You got it? You took care of that? Okay, I'm kind of embarrassed now. Ada handled that like there was no problem. Me, on the other hand, I couldn't handle it for a second. Stimpack. Alright, what's going on here? Logs, what a waste. I've been down here almost 4 months now and I'm getting really bored. I thought it would be exciting to sign up and work for the robotics program, but when I finally got my department assignment, I almost quit. Power Substation A? Are you kidding me? 4 years of electrical engineering school and they had me babysit a bunch of generators? I can strip a Mr. Handy or Protectron down to its base parts in under 2 hours and they stick me here. What a goddamn waste of time. Cunning plan. After talking to Sharpley during my smoke break, I thought of a way to turn my isolation into an advantage. I got a buddy in the civilian service who works for a vending company, and he reckons that I can make a few bucks if I stick one of his cigarette machines down here. It would save everyone a trip all the way to the surface if they were out of smokes, and give me an excuse to say hi to any of the ladies that happen to wander in to purchase some. I'll tell you, Sharpley's a goddamn genius. I might even have to comp him a few free packs for his help. Substation B. I took all the trouble to sneak that machine into my substation just to have Banks over at Substation B start complaining about the smoke. At first I thought he was just jealous that all of the ladies had been hanging around my new cigarette machine during their smoke breaks. Then he showed all his cards when he told me he's going to lodge a complaint with Delano. If I don't make him happy, he doesn't care about the smoke. Sneaky little thief just wants a cut of the cigarette sales. I might have to pay him off to keep the brass off my back. Official approval. Finally got official approval to keep the cigarette machine at my substation. I'm pretty sure the free cartons that found their way onto the general's desk may have had something to do with it. Now Banks can't do a damn thing about it, and he isn't getting a single penny. Looks like the electrical engineer just came out on top for once. Okay, I'm at your station, but I don't see the goddamn cigarette machine. They get rid of it on you? Whoa, let's not take so many rats. Probably a better idea if we don't. Anything around here worth a shit? No. Aha! Stuff, things, excitement. Oh, junk bot. Who really doesn't seem to like Ada. They are carrying a butt ton of fusion cores. Alright. I reached this point here. Let's hit the button. Oh yes, I remember this part. Oh, other ones are getting up. Boom, boom, boom. And somehow I died again. What the heck? What the hell got me? I didn't even think my health was that low. Was I not paying attention to my health bar?
Probably not.
No comments from the peanut gallery.
Then don't eat.
I didn't ask.
I didn't.
It was rhetorical.
I didn't eat.
It was retarded. Oh my god, I'm all the way back here. No freaking way.
Here.
Oh, I'm getting annoyed now. Quiet, lady. Or I'll stick Amber on you. She's gonna kick you. Alright, no more dicking around. Let's make this happen. The Commonwealth will make me bounce around like a ball.
May as well take what we can. They won't be needing those.
I was thinking the exact same thing, Ada. No, don't drink the water. Bad for you. Oh my god, again?
They really want to order.
Apparently. Is it extra tasty crispy?
Oh.
Well, I mean, it is like highly irradiated. Cooking pot. Sit. Yeah, I'm freaking annoyed now, so I'm just running with a freaking shotgun. And real quick, just to keep from having to go through that again, we will quick save. As a matter of fact,
Targets in range.
yeah, how'd that feel? You're not much of a threat anymore. I broke your leg. Okay, it's not gonna explode. Stop drinking the damn water. My goodness gracious. If you're that thirsty, I'll get you a Vault 13 water cantina. A lot of radiation going to be in there. Yep. Oil can. Aha, there's a bag of stuff. Combat rifle, I don't know. We'll take it just for symmetry. That's a word I don't know. Sounded good in my head. Stim pack, Radex. Itch. There we go. An ammo box to unlock. Got it.
That's it.
Rounds. Rounds. Facilities Management Terminal. Unit tasks. Nothing of importance. Repair orders. Facility requests. Okay. Nothing of uber importance. We do have a gas leak here, though, so I might want to be careful about where I shoot. Button. Button. Who's got the button? Just out of curiosity, how far away from level am I? Oh, I'm quite a ways away.
Oh. Hey.
Open the door. And again, just in case I'm not going through all this again, gotta grab my Abraxo cleaner and duct tape and Mr. Handy Fuel, because that's handy and it's fuel. Checking it out. Ada.
Open this.
Hungry already? What, did you poop when you got home? Did you, Pancho?
Nobody needs to know that. You're the one that has to go poop.
I always have to go poop. Let's see here. Bone cutter, surgical tray. Surgical tray. And you know what, Ada? There's a jail cell right here. You know what, Ada?
Hey.
Why don't you carry some of this junk for me? Carry all these mods. Because I know I'll be picking up a whole bunch more. Carry all this junk. But guard it with your life because it's very useful to me. It's valuable. That'll work. Because I know once we get down there, we're going to get into
Over here.
some fights, and I'm going to get some new stuff. I want to make sure I don't get over encumbered while I do it. Dun 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 dun. Machinist likes to make a show of it, is really all it is. There we go, I want the microscope. I want the bucket.
Don't leave anything useful behind.
Don't worry, Ada, I'm not. Mr. Gutsy model, alarm clock. Take the password. Personal log entries, okay. They're offloading another set of subjects to us today. I don't know what these men and women did to deserve being sent here, but since they were transferred from civilian penitentiaries, I can only assume they're the worst society has to offer. I don't think these people have any idea what's about to happen to them. One thing's for sure, these prisoners would have been better off serving their time elsewhere. I'm starting to hear rumors around the block that I don't like. Esteban told me that he overheard two of the eggheads saying that the prisoners are having the brains cut out of their heads or something like that. I know that the brass is running experiments on these inmates and that they were pretty intense, but I didn't know they were literally cutting them open. I'm not sure how I feel about that. After all, I joined the military because I wanted to serve my country and protect my fellow Americans. I guess I'll keep it to myself for now. The rumors floating around the block are getting worse. One of our informants said that the prisoners are talking about rioting. If the things that they're saying are true, that inmates are getting dissected and the parts used for robots, I almost can't say I blame them. Esteban said we should go right to Gamma 9 status, but I don't want to push the panic button unless I absolutely have to. I've decided to take this all the way to the top and meet with General Rawlings. Criminals or not, these experiments are wrong and they need to be stopped before it's too late. Broderick got reassigned out of the facility today. I think they have him scrubbing toilets at some backwater listening post in Anchorage now. They put me in charge of the cell block and I initiated Gamma 9 status. After 2 days, the threat of rioting has ended and everything is back to normal. The brass gave me the go-ahead to start sending people to the medical section, and everything is proceeding as planned. If we have any hope of beating the enemy at their own game, we need to get these robots online. Who cares what happens to a few lousy inmates? I told Broderick he needed to fall in line, but he wouldn't listen. Of all people, I would have expected him to understand that the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. So they did something to him. Because he was ready, he was a good old boy American who said, I was here to serve my country and protect my fellow man, inmate or not, they don't deserve that. And then right in the next, entry, all of a sudden he is, well, we got to fall in line because we got to beat the commies. We got to beat the Reds. You. Making sure you're dead.
They're not. Some of them are. You just jumped.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Right up the pooper. You're alive, I bet. Not anymore. That's
Calm down.
Darn. I was hoping it would work. What about you? You alive? Oh! I got him in a not mommy daddy button. The mommy daddy button. Dead robots. Upper floor that really serves no purpose. But I got a Protectron model, observation terminal. I don't need to observe anything. Stealth boy, don't really need it. Alright, back to it. I know this is the way I gotta go. This is the way we gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Push the button. Elevator go down the hole. You can open it and see what it is.
Okay.
You alive? No, you're not alive.
No, that's what I felt too at first when I got on there.
Ada, you ready to do it? What are you looking at? Oh my god, that's creepy. Don't look at me like that.
Yeah.
Bunsen burner.
Okay.
Every week. Stim pack. Excelente. Blood pack, surgical trays. Macroscope. Some drugs. Excuse me, chems. I don't want to offend my Australian brothers and sisters. I say that with all the love in the world. Brain extraction terminal. That's kinda is creepy. Once again, thanks to the experiment facility failures, we're getting pretty backed up in its department. The brain extractors were never made to operate at this capacity. I think they've been running around the clock for the last few weeks. We usually end up with a popped blade from slicing through a particularly tough skull, or the hydraulics in the pulling arm seize up when the spinal cord isn't fully severed and the brain is pulled too early. I hope that Ciroletti doesn't yell at us again. This really isn't our fault. We had a pretty good laugh around the extraction department today. Ansel tried mixing some fresh biogel with a little bit of grenadine and vodka and dared us all to drink it down. It turned out to be pretty good, kind of thick and sweet with just the right amount of kick. We came up with a little game to try and name the drink. A whole bunch of stupid ones came up, of course, but we finally settled on the Extractor Sunrise. Too bad we can't share with the other departments, but biogel costs like $1,000 a pint, and I don't think Ciroletti would appreciate us drinking down some of her budget. Today was Halstey's birthday, so we made him a brain-shaped cake. Well, sort of. We actually just took one of the extracted brains and covered it with frosting. Of course, we didn't tell Halstey that, and the look on his face when he bit down on a slice we gave him was pretty hilarious. It was a waste of a decent subject brain, but the prank was totally worth it. We really have some good times down here. I sincerely hope that they don't reassign anyone away from the department. We're working well together and our efficiency rating can't get much higher. Womack over in sanitation made an offhand comment that his job having to grab what was left of our test subjects and dispose of them in the furnace felt wrong. Then, not a day later, I was sharing lunch with some of the personnel from the assembly division, and they asked me if pulling the brains from our test subjects' heads ever bothered me. I told them that it didn't. I'm not sure why some of the people on this project are having problems with what we're doing. Maybe they should look for work somewhere else. It really is like there's like no morale from these people. don't think there's anything in those. I don't want the empty blood pack. Whole bunch of brains. Dead terminal. Live terminal. Cerebral reconditioning terminal. Transcript. I'm not going to read that. You guys that are playing along can read that on your own leisure. Just going to make the game or the episode that much longer if I sit here and read all of these all at once. Radix. I mean, lore's good. It really immerses you into the world of Fallout, but too much lore can be too much lore in one episode. Make the episode drag, especially since I do make these relatively long. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh my god. Where's that robo brain? I got a password to something. Incinerator. Some ammo. Never a bad thing. That for my armors when I decide to wear them again, like when I go back to Far Harbor. Alright, clears all that crap. Let's continue on down the road. That's what the password was for. View batch status, batch 1. This is just... Alright, and then real quick, save. Dead robo brains. Nothing in here. I don't know why I'm whispering. Enamel bucket. Ada, open it. While I pick up some bottle caps. I don't remember this being this difficult or this long, to be honest. I am here. Oh, we are ready for this. Hold on. Quick save.
The Silver Shroud.
That's right.
I cannot believe someone so respected, so honorable, would come here and destroy my robots. Your reign of terror ends here, Shroud.
Speaking of
The
Shroud.
Shroud, as always, walks the path of justice. It is you who has fallen, Machinist.
Lies, Shroud. Lies. The Commonwealth has suffered more than its fair share of injustices because of you. Now you'll face the full might of the Machinist. My righteous robots will end your tyranny once and for all.
Now you won't go beat.
That's why I came here.
Over here.
That's why I came here dressed as the Silver Shroud. Because you get unique dialogue showing up as the Shroud. I wanted the unique dialogue. Excuse me, Ada. We're doing all right. Yeah. my bots.
They're so expendable, you know. Self-destruct. Code 001. Sparks. Impressive. But I think you failed to grasp the full reality of your situation.
Uh-huh.
Look around you. This entire facility is at my command. For every robot you destroy, 10 more will come. Struggle all you want. There is nothing you can do to stop it. Nothing.
Warning. Power generation capacity exceeded. Now drawing reserve power.
Sparks. I'll deal with you myself. Come, my robots. Destroy him.
Yeah, come your robots. Do something.
Reroute the fuel tanks. Prepare to drop arm by arm.
Reserve power at 82%.
So now it's literally just run the gauntlet until the power blows out of this area. And the Machinist can't make any robots anymore. That is literally the goal.
58%.
Of course, the nice thing is the more I kill, the more stuff I'm going to be able to loot when this is over. What are you shooting at? Thank you. Oh, we got a, Oh, that hurt. You, I don't want to lose track of. I want the, yeah.
You want the out?
Let's see here. I want to rat away Stimpack. On guard! Youch. How the freak did I die? He must have been hitting hard. This has been a rough level.
The Silver Shroud.
Oh, I gotta start all the way from the beginning, too.
I cannot believe someone so respected, so honorable, would come here and destroy my robots. Your reign of terror ends here, Shroud.
Uh-huh.
Wait, my reign of terror?
The Commonwealth has suffered more than its fair share of injustices because of you. Now you'll face the full might of the Machinist. My righteous
Not bad, I just want to
robots
shoot you.
will end your tyranny once and for all.
But I want the armor. My greed keeps you alive.
Sparks, so back up.
Oh my god. These guys hit hard. Alright.
My bots, they're so expendable. You know, initiate self-destruct.
Right.
Impressive. But I think you failed to grasp the full reality of your situation.
I failed to grasp the stark reality.
Correct. This entire facility is at my command. For every robot you destroy, 10 more will come. Struggle all you want. There is nothing you can do to stop me. Nothing.
Warning. Power generation capacity exceeded. Now drawing reserve power.
Sparks. I'll deal with you myself. Come, my robots. Destroy him.
Well, you haven't dealt with me yourself yet. God damn it, Abe.
Activate the Tesla coils.
Yes, let's get this done.
Reserve power at 82%.
Can't get you. Oh my god. So sick of them guys. Coming around.
58%.
Doo-doo-doo.
Reroute power to the coils.
Let's not hang out with this guy. Ouch. Okay, that guy was not okay. Aggressive beeps. Hey.
Sparks. Throw everything at him. Everything. Power to the coils.
Oh shit. Now we got trash pots coming. Basically shit that's just falling apart.
Sparks, more fuel tanks. Now.
The hell is attacking me? There it is. Oh, data.
Warning. Warning. Power failure in 10. 9.
Come on.
8.
Alright.
7.
Oh, nice shot to the head.
5. 4. 1.
Is that it? There's one more around somewhere. There he is.
Sparks, get the power back on. Emergency power then. This is a Dover scourge. I will not rest until I see the Commonwealth free of you.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Hear me
not a
out.
villain. I just want you to hear me out. Face to face.
Very well. I will hear you out. But only for the sake of the Commonwealth. Sparks, with me.
Now here's the point where I could be a dick. What's up?
The Silver Shroud is no common criminal. Let us discuss this amicably.
Who are you? Don't you think it's time you ditched that mask?
You're right. I'm no match for the Silver Shroud.
Big reveal.
I'm Isabel Cruz. The Machinist was just an easy way for me to help the Commonwealth. But all my technical knowledge and all of these resources, and I still failed.
I hear you.
Does the Commonwealth have any hope against people like you?
Hey, I'm not the enemy. I'm the one trying to protect the Commonwealth against your robots.
They have taken innocent lives. My friends, they were simple traitors, all dead at the hands of your robots.
That can't be right. Explain yourself.
They're misinterpreting orders. Your own robo-brain said as much. They're saving people by killing them.
Saving by killing? No. It's the logic. It's there. I can see it now.
Wait, I'm still confused. Where the fuck is the logic in saving lives by killing
their
them?
memory wipes. But you were right. Their primary directive was flawed.
Now you know the truth. Your robots are dangerous. They had to be stopped.
The hero unknowingly became the villain. I wanted to help the Commonwealth. And robots are all I know. I found this place and figured I could finally do my part. I accept full responsibility. I can't take back what I've done, or even atone for it. But this doesn't have to end in violence.
Though your action initially appeared felonious, your intent was not. Seek redemption, Machinist. You have much to atone for.
Done. Consider it done. And you won't regret this. I promise. None of the Commonwealth will. Here, take this. It's the password to the mainframe. You can use it to shut down the security protocols. I'd rather this place be in your hands now.
It's mine now. Excuse me, Sparks. Excuse me. Enter the password. Cancel security alert. The lair is now mine. I don't want to talk to you yet. I want to talk to the other one. I don't want to talk to you yet. Where's the other one? There she is.
Hey there.
Hey, just one more thing. If you have a minute.
Sure. Go ahead.
Oh, good. I just wanted to say I'm really happy, thankful that you've let me stick around here. And in order to show you that I'm done with the past, I want you to have this as a sort of promise, I guess. It's the Machinist suit I made.
Hey, I got the helmet. I got the helmet and armlet.
There's one more thing.
The armor and helmet is what I was trying to
Still
say.
robots out there. Lots of them. My communications are down, and I can't call them back. But I can tell you where they are, if you're interested.
The armor and armlet. Sure.
Great. Let's see here. Yes, there's another one out there. Oh, hope it's not too much trouble.
It's not too much trouble.
Hey.
What can I do for you? Your return is a relief. I trust the outcome was what you wanted.
I got her to see the truth. She's standing down.
So the Machinist really was misguided. Did she reveal her motives and reasoning?
She truly wanted to help people. She didn't know what the robo-brains were doing. To her, a life saved was a life saved.
A biological wild card. The unknowns are vast. She had to know the risk she was taking by creating them. Many good people endured suffering and death because of the Machinist. It's a shame a mind as brilliant as hers allowed such atrocities to be committed.
She's good at heart. She made a mistake. A big one. And she'll live with that guilt.
I believe I have a certain understanding when it comes to guilt. While it's not the justice I had hoped for, it will suffice. Still, I now know that the death of my friends has brought about a safer Commonwealth. Had the Machinist's robots remained unchecked, I'm certain that damage would have been extensive, halting, if not reversing, any progress that has been made here. With this knowledge, I am finally registering feelings of satisfaction and accomplishment. And I have you to thank for it.
All mods unlocked, and we have completed restoring order. That, I believe, is the completion.
Hey.
How may I be of service?
I don't need anything from you. That, if I'm not mistaken, is the completion of the Machinist. Now I get to get the spoils of my labor. Like a drawing of the Machinist. Some bobby pins, a sentry bot model. Let's play the Machinist log. Oh, that's one I gotta read, which I can't do with the light on. This ain't a Motel 6, you can't read with the light on. Alright, I'm just looking around. Ooh, there's a button here. I don't think I've ever noticed this button. I have never noticed that button. What do we got here? Impacts, rataways. This is about my 4th time playing this game. I have never seen that button.
Remind you of brighter days, sir?
I don't want the pipe revolver. Observation terminal. Site report. Today marked the first official meeting of the mines within the new facility. General Rawlings met with the representatives of General Atomics and Karim and Gregory Alder. I firmly believe having the U.S. military working side by side with these brilliant scientists will yield some amazing results. Getting the government to work with private industry is going to be a challenge. The project will either prove to be an ingenious or a complete wasted effort. But I think we're already seeing promise. Their personnel need to one-up each other. Their personal need to one-up each other may be the best motivation yet. Wow. The test subjects have arrived, and I've been watching the staff closely for any sign of compromise. Psych evaluations aside, many become risk factors when dealing with their own kind of subjects. Military personnel didn't even flinch, but several concerning verbal arguments have broken out. It seems we're dealing with a lot of trickle down when it comes to the department heads' critical nature of each other. Karim and Alder aren't even on site, but the way their people act, you'd think they were right there with them. The following are being put on watch: General Atomics Carson Samuels and General Atomics Mara Hauer. Rawlings brought in Dr. Cara Asante today. Chief Scientist Ciroletti, is very excited to be working with her, but our cyber robotics technicians seem a bit put off. I think Mr. Samuels may know his job is at risk. He's been more compliant lately. Maybe the realization of what it would take to safely leave this project has sunk in. And I've just been informed that an extremely irate Gregory Alder is now on the phone. I'm guessing Rawlings didn't bother to tell him or Karim about his new addition to the team. Safe control. That's an unlocked safe, so I don't need the controls. So it was just more lore in here. Okay. Still neat. That makes me happy. I found a little button to push. An elevator. And more places to mess with.
Sweet.
Biometric scanner, some fuses, mini nuke. It's kind of scary. The Machinist had access to a mini nuke. If she even knew it was here. Beaker. Me. Hubris. Hubris. What is hubris? Machinist logs. Log 1. Today marks the dawning of a new age for the Commonwealth. No longer will the innocent settlers need to fear cruel and savage nature of graders and gunners. My robots will ensure the safety of the people by targeting and eliminating all threats. The day is near where we can truly focus on rebuilding the Commonwealth without the threat of surrounding dangers. The RoboBrains report a significant decrease in my robot allies. For the good of the Commonwealth, I've increased production. I won't allow my efforts to be destroyed by such criminal scum. Somewhere in the Commonwealth, a true villain has risen. The loss of my robots is no longer acceptable. I must now focus on defensive improvements of my sanctum. I cannot run the risk of this new scourge gaining control of my resources. Guess what, sweetheart? I did. Robot Ally Test Series number 1. First test runs of the robot allies inside a controlled environment went fairly well when it came to detecting and scanning other robots in the area and determining if they were hostile or not. Following tests will be a bit trickier. I'm not even sure how to manage a live test right now. The whole idea kind of freaks me out. I've never intentionally killed anyone, and these bots are sort of built to do that. Test 2. Initial testing was brutal. But it's improving. The allies could detect and analyze the threat of a weapon pretty well. But once you have one in the hand of an innocent, they immediately designated them as hostile. I need some better detection methods. It's possible they'll miss some hostiles judging by appearance, but better safe than sorry. Number 3. I think I got it. Testing group was able to pick out the dummies I created based on clothing and hostile actions. I think I spent a good week on creating different scenarios. Now I just need a live testing spot. I really don't even want to think about it. Number 4. I did it. Live testing. I have a recon bot go out and find a raider camp based on specs I uploaded. Lucky for me, all these groups tend to have a consistent look to them. The allies went in, eliminated the threat, and even noted in the data that 2 lives were saved in the process. While I'm really excited about the 2 lives saved, I'm not sure I'll sleep tonight. Raiders may have murdered a lot of people in my old settlement, but for me to be responsible for taking lives? So she was really dealing with some shit with trying to do this, and she really was trying to do what she felt was right and best for everything. So in reality, I don't want to take this. I'm gonna go back to Sanctuary because I want to get a... Oops, I failed Finch Farm. Well, I didn't know Finch Farm needed me. I want to be able to drop off all the shit I got, and I also want to be able to send a supply line to the Machinist lair because this is now a new settlement for me. So two birds, one stone. Plus, I could put my normal uniform back on and take the Silver Shroud outfit off because that's the last I'm going to need of it. Again, I wanted to do that simply for the special dialogue you get for being dressed as the Shroud facing the Machinist. There was rumor that you could also get special dialogue if you came dressed as the Grognak Barbarian. That is a false rumor. I have actually tried it, and it does not work. You speak normal. I was actually kind of disappointed in that, so... Before I deal with anything else, let's go ahead and make ourselves look like Trevor Rhodes again. No more Silver Shroud. Plus, I could build a new dummy for the Machinist. There we go. Use Machinist armor and helmet. That's on there. Use. Take. Shroud and shroud. On and on. Now we go over to our inventory. And we are back to ourselves. Look at how sexy we are. And apparently I've got somebody coming after my settlement again. Raiders!
Okay, today you're busy looking for others. Wait.
Are the raiders around? We're good? Good.
What's that noise?
More coming, huh? There's my level up. And that sucker is dead. And dog meat is sniffing like he... Don't you poop. Don't you do it. Alright, first and foremost thing I want to do is I want to build a robot. Craft. New automatron. I don't have enough of the stuff. Build base bot. I can't. Okay. I can't build a bot. Alright, so let's see here. This is going to be a little bit of an issue. I've got to find somebody I can use. Can't use you. Mr. Handy. They're all leaving. They're doing their things. Okay, I have a pretty fucked issue with this. I'm not going to be able to do what I wanted to do. I'm going to have to pick up some more supplies. Alright, Ada, come here.
Hey.
Yes, sir?
Give me everything. Thank you. Because I got to put it away. Let's see here. Combat rifle I don't need. I don't need the frag grenades or the mines. I've really got to boost that, so... There we go. Drawing of the Machinist. I'll put the models in there for now, because I don't really have anything set up for them yet. But I will later. There we go. Yep, I do have mods. I got a shit ton of mods. Alright, now, you, where'd you go? Jezebel, you ain't doing shit. Oh, I can supply line you? Perfect. You are going to the Machinist lair and get you the hell out of my settlement. Now, real quick. I don't want that sight. Give me a standard sight. Can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. Okay. Not chemistry. Armor. Let's see if I can do anything to any of this stuff. No, not really. Okay. Alright, best I'm going to get out of what I got. Not a problem. Not a big deal. Guys, that is pretty much going to do it for this episode. If you like this episode in any way, shape, or form, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Of course, subscribe, share, comment. Check out the other Let's Plays, and of course, all the great podcasts of Realm of the Mist Entertainment. I hope you enjoyed this in any capacity, because we just completed the Machinist, and after that, ooh, more stuff. After that, we will be getting back involved with Far Harbor. I may do a couple things around the Commonwealth in this upcoming episode, but beyond that, we will be heading back to Far Harbor and continuing on with that quest. But now that I have finished with Ada, the biggest deal is I want to get back to Nick Valentine as my companion while we are running around and finish him off. So let me find him. He's right there. Nick.
I think we ought to talk.
Uh-oh.
Is
You
something
upset?
the matter? You sound upset.
What? Oh, no.
We've just been traveling for a while now, and I figured, especially after all that stuff with Dima, that you deserve to know more about me. So, there anything you want to know?
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups.
You remember when Dima was talking about the Institute's personality experiments? My memories. My personality. They're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
That's terrible. They really just threw you away?
Sure did. It's quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. First person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. The local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
Well, right
Hey,
on.
Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
And you will go... You know what? I want you to hang out at the Machinist lair. Ada, I don't really need you for anything else anymore. Alright, well that was cool. We actually got a little extra out of it. We must have been doing enough good deeds that Nick Valentine actually wanted to speak to us. And got our next step towards finishing his affinity with us, which will attain the perk from him. So, as I was saying, we will continue our travels back to Far Harbor next episode. Oh, by the way, that we are halfway done the bobbleheads. We have 10 total. So we are looking great, guys. I will catch you next time on the next Fallout 4.